Er du klar? Ja. Okay, welcome to the Wishing Well. We've been moving the studio all night. Vi holdt på at flytte på studio her for nogle år til om en dag. Så vi måtte blive bitte grann sent. Beklager det så mye. Men vi kører på. Vi ser om det bliver. Det var sådan alt muligt her. Så vi flyttede ned lidt sådan mindre lokale her. Fik med en cykel her. Alle må have en cykel. Så jeg får ta en soundcheck med dere, siden det ble så sent, så får dere høre hvordan det høres ut. Ja, og velkommen, ja. Og takk til alle dere som deler. Og skriv inn. Here's a song called Looking Back Texas. Waylon Jennings. The only two things in life that make it worth living is guitars tuned good and firm, feeling women. I don't want my name in the marquee lights. I got my song and I got you with me tonight. And maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Looking Back Texas. Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams train songs and Newberry train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Looking Back Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's sell your diamond rings, buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This coat and tie is choking me. In your high society we cry all day. But we've been so busy keeping up with the Jones. 4-car garage and we're still building on. And maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Looking Back Texas. Waylon and Willie and the boys. Hey, boy, on that. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams train songs and Newberry train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Looking Back Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Let's go to Looking Back Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams train songs and Jerry Jeff's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Looking Back Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Yeah. Ja, jeg må bare stemme meg bitte grann på gitaren her, så ligger vi godt an. I gotta do a little tuning on my guitar. It's a little loud. So I stopped making noise a little bit there. Let me see, here we go, guitar tune. Come on. You always forget something. It's a law, a rule of nature. Not so bad. Hey. Mest om det du læser om, like to say in Norway. Okay, to holderne med okay her, og Sigrid Sirvåg, eller Tornhammer, hei, jeg vil ha noe Japan etter hvert. Og til Japan. She's a Lady for Marianne. Yeah. This one's for Tore Holland. All my exes live in Texas. It's a George Strait song. Well, all my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. And all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna down in Texarkana wanted me to push her broom. And sweet Eileen from Abilene, she thought I hung the moon. And Allison from Galveston somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple, got the law looking for me. And all my exes live in Texas. And Texas is a place I dearly love to be. Yeah, all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Du vet alle, Tore. De flytter på seg. I remember that old Frio river where I used to swim. And it brings to mind another time when I wore my welcome then. By transcendental meditation I go there each night. But I always come back to myself long before daylight. And all my exes live in Texas. And Texas is a place I dearly love to be. Yeah, all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Well, some folks think I'm hiding. I've been rich and rumored that I died. But I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Yeehaw! Yeah, I keep changing my ears around. I bought some new earplugs, and it's kind of like I'm kind of backwards on everything, so it kind of left sounds better than right, and right sounds better than left. Man, story of my life. Okay, and thanks, Toa, and I hope you guys just keep sharing if you would. It's great. Get more people in, new people. Yeah. Ben Rasmussen, my buddy, he wants to hear Ove Johansen there. Hi, Ove. He wants to hear City of New Orleans, Dort and Bent in Denmark. The Willie Nelson version. Let's see what I got. Where'd that go? Okay, I gotta go digging for that. Let's see. City. New. Okay, try again. Willie. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Try this one. The City of New Orleans. It's an old Arlo Guthrie hit. Hi, Anita, and how's done? Riding on the City of New Orleans, Illinois Central Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors and 25 sacks of mail. Out along the southbound Odyssey, the plane pulls out at Kankakee and rolls on past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no names and freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyard of the rusted automobile. Well, good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm a train they call the City of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing cards with the old man in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle. You can feel the wheels are rumbling beneath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpet made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep, walking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rail is all they feel. Well, good morning, America, how are you? Well, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm a train they call the City of New Orleans. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans. Changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rails still ain't heard the news. Conductor sings his songs again, and passengers will please refrain. This train has got the disappearing railroad blues. Well, good morning, America, how are you? Hey, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm a train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Yeah. And Anita, she put on her earphones and said the sound was a lot better. So that's a piece of advice to you guys if you want to get a better sound. Let me see. Yeah, Gail Fritz Mecklenburg, he wants a song called, my buddy, he's in the North Sea now. I got a little video from him today, you know, he was like breaking ice with a ship. My God, it's really, looks kind of scary. But obviously he survived, so he's writing now, so. Gail Fritz, he wants to hear I Love You Because. Where's that? Where'd you go? Yeah, here's the old Jim Reeves version. I think I don't know if he wrote it, but he had the original. He had the original soundtrack, Jim Reeves version. I love you because you undertake me. I love you because you understand me. Every single thing I try to do, I love you because my heart is lighter. I love you most of all because you're you. No matter what the world may say about you, I know your love will always see me through. I love you for the way you never doubt me. I love you most of all because you're you. No matter what the world may say about you, I know your love will always see me through. I love you because my heart is brighter. I love you most of all because you're you. I like Jim Reeves. He got a lot of good old songs. See what else I got? My good friend Lea Holm. I want to sing a song for her husband. He's not feeling well these days, and I hope you all send him a prayer. His name's Bent, Denmark. Real nice guy. Bent Holm. She wants me to sing Why Me, Lord, for him. It's Chris Christopherson song. Real nice. There we go. My ears are falling off. Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do that was worth loving you and the kindness you've shown? And Lord, help me, Jesus, I wasted it so. Help me, Jesus, I know what I am. And now that I know that I needed you so, help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. I did he. And sing that. Try me, Lord, if you think there's a way I would try to repay all I've taken from you. And maybe, Lord, I could show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. And Lord, help me, Jesus, I wasted it so. Help me, Jesus, I know what I am. And now that I know that I needed you so, help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Yeah. You're welcome, Leah. Okay, I don't know Stone Eltersop. I don't know that. Sorry. I got one for Johnny Cash. Hey, good looking, but that's I never heard him sing that. But I got a version of Hank Williams, the old guy. So that's a good one. Let me see. Gotta go digging. Let's see. Hey. Good. Hey, Goo. I wrote this one. There we are. Yeah. I heard Fogarty from Creedon sing this one. It was really great. He called himself the Blue Ridge Rangers. He was like, I think he was a one-man band. Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up for me? Hey, hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. The soda pop and the dancing's free. If you wanna have fun, come along with me. Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How about cooking something up with me? I'm free and ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? No more looking, I know I've been tookin'. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence and buy me one for 5 or 10 cents. I keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Hey, hey, good looking. How you been cooking? Wow. How's about cooking something up for me? Birgitte Carlsen and the Tor Rundhammer, they want to hear Ode til Japan. That's kind of my Norwegian version of 5 o'clock somewhere. Let me see. Okay, I'll tell you what, I have some older versions, I have some newer ones, but I'll do this one now. Let me see. This is the Norwegian version of 5 o'clock somewhere. Sola skinner, klokka gjenger alt for sent, og jeg lei. Sjefen kjefter uten stans, og hodet mitt virkelig ikke hatt meg en ferie på over et år. Den planlagte sydenturen gikk i stå. Hadde tenkt jeg skulle jobbe, men jeg stemple ut og finne en bar. Få en dobbel valentine med mye is oppi, meg i øl på si. Klokka bare 12, men det en gang. Hun åtte i Japan. Sitter her på baren og drikker nista mi, med øl på si. Livet mitt bare dritt, nå det nok, nå sier jeg stopp. Kunne rykka ned på jobben og stempla inn, men jeg tror jeg heller starter på ferien min. Sommeren og livet så kort, og jeg så lei. Få en dobbel valentine med mye is oppi, meg i øl på si. Klokka bare 12, men det en gang. Hun åtte i Japan. Jeg kunne reise på tur der nakne dame i bor, danse vilt hele dagen. Jeg må ta et valg nå, så jeg lurer på. Kom inn til Mr. Onharmer om saken. Jeg sikker på han hadde sagt. Få en dobbel valentine med mye is oppi, meg i øl på si. Klokka bare 12, men det en gang. Få en dobbel valentine med mye is oppi, meg i øl på si. Klokka bare 12, men det en gang. Ja, det en gang. Hun åtte i Japan. Det var tankeoverføring 2. Yeah. Let me see. I got a request here from Magnus Tedwell. I don't know Vincent Bakaya. I can do like Essex, kind of a twisted version of Essex. You ever heard the southern Norwegian version of Essex? We call it the redneck version. See if I can find it. Man. Try to get through this one. I'm not too good with dialects, you know, so whatever I sing, it comes out in southern redneck Norwegian. Kjem inn over Svinesund med traileren nesten tom, og han kjenner at han skulle hatt en blond. Siste stoppen var i Hamburg, og imens de lastet om, og en kaffekopp da han krysset Øresund. Han tar sjansen på ADUP, jeg har spasert i kveld. Han må opp til Bodø før det er for sent. Gjennom Østfold bruker han gasspedalen som om det er liv det gjelder. Det han kjører mot er noe som jeg kan vente. Han kjører E6, den strakeste vei. Kanskje ligger det noen i armen hennes nå. E6, han må ikke bli sen. Kanskje kjenner noen varmen hennes nå. På et langt strekk langs med Mjøsa gir en kollega et signal, og han snakker han, og han vet hvor radaren står. Gjennom Drivdalen er det veiarbeid, så veien er litt for smal. Han er nesten ut i elva, men det går. Med en veikrå nord om Stjørdal, med hår som begynner grån, så det er en som skal til Skibotn som er med sør. Det er trivelig å prate litt, men til Bodø må en nå. Selv om Jesus kommer og dommedagen er. Han kjører E6, den strakeste vei. Kanskje ligger det noen i armen hennes nå. E6, han må ikke bli sen. Kanskje kjenner noen varmen hennes nå. Det er kuling over Saltfjellet, men det legger seg for en stund, så de slipper å kjøre kolonne gjennom snøen. Kanskje var det emissæren som fikk hjelp hans hånd. Når de kjem til Bodø, vinker de adjø. Siste biten inn til Bodø må han gi litt ekstra gass. Og nå merker han at han plutselig er pigg. Bort med sentralsykehuset, så finner han en parkeringsplass. Og han går mot fødestua der hun er. Han kjører E6, den strakeste vei. Kanskje ligger det noen i armen hennes nå. E6, han må ikke bli sen. Kanskje kjenner noen varmen hennes nå. Trond fra Sverige og Ove Johansen i Sverige. De vil høre Streets of Baltimore. En Bobby Bear classic. I sold the farm to take my woman where she longed to be. We left our kid and all our friends back there in Tennessee. I bought those one-way tickets she had often begged me for, and they took us to the streets of Baltimore. Her heart was filled with laughter when she saw those city lights. She said the prettiest place on earth was Baltimore at night. Oh, well, a man feels proud to take his woman where she's longing for, and I kinda like the streets of Baltimore. I got myself a factory job. I ran an old machine. I bought a little cottage in a neighborhood serene. And every night when I came home with every muscle sore, she would drag me through the streets of Baltimore. Well, I did my best to bring her back to what she used to be. But I soon learned she loved those bright lights much more than she loved me. Now I'm going back on that same train that brought me here before, while my baby walks the streets of Baltimore. Yeah, my baby walks the streets of Baltimore. Yeah. Hey, Gail. Yeah. My good friend Gail Jonsson is on. Say hey to Mike. So. What else? Let's see what I got here. Marianne Larson, she's been in since the beginning. She wants to hear She's a Lady. Yeah, it's a song I wrote back in the 80s and recorded when we used to make LPs. Well, they still make LPs. So I haven't made one for a while. The alarm is ringing, 6 o'clock. A new day has begun. So I open up my weary eyes and go to greet the sun. And in the kitchen, smiling with some coffee in her hand, stands a girl who brightens up my life and loves me like I am. She's a lady, and she's been a part of me. From the first time I saw her, I knew that she would be the center of my universe and everything I need. She's a lady, and she's been a part of me. always there when I feel down and out. She's there when I'm alone. And every time I see her face, it makes me feel so warm. She's always there to lend an ear. In fact, she's my best friend. No matter what, she'll back me up until the bitter end. She's a lady, and she's been a part of me from the first time I saw her. I knew that she would be the center of my universe and everything I need. She's a lady, and she's been a part of me. Really på guitar. Yeah, I got Talha with me. He's the engineer here, Talha, and Christina is writing the lists. So, thank God for good help, you see. Yeah. Okay. Torben Sterling wants to hear Chattahoochee. Try that. Alan Jackson song. Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets harder than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Hey. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the day pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Hey. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water went to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. Thank you guys for writing the songs and for vipsing and for sharing with your friends. Always nice to get more people on board. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of my own songs here. Let me see. Gun Mowat, Ulstein wants to hear The Lighter Side of Love. I gotta see if I got that. minute to get it. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. So good morning, Ulstein. The Lighter Side of Love. It's a song I wrote back in the 80s. She was one of a kind. She gave it all just for the moment. He was just killing time. He never planned to stay for long. And she could see forever, but he could almost never see beyond the turn. Do we ever learn? And she got such a high when he told her that he loved her. When he looked in her eyes, it made her feel so warm inside. He took her to the top, and then he let her drop, and it's a long, hard fall when you gave it all. 'Cause on the lighter side of love, there's no tomorrow. 'Cause on the lighter side of love, nobody cares. First you got it all together, then it falls apart forever. That's what happens on the lighter side of love. And now she's back to square one, thinking this will be the last time. All in all, it's no fun. Seems like it happens every time. But time heals any pain. She'll soon be back again, taking one more shot, giving all she's got. 'Cause on the lighter side of love, there's no tomorrow. But on the brighter side of love, nobody cares. First you got it all together, then it falls apart forever. That's what happens on the lighter side of love. Yeah, that was I got a version there. We took out the vocals on the original track. I wrote these songs, and then it's like back in the day we did like dubs. So we do like you sing one, two tracks, and you put them like. And I made, when they took it out, they forgot one of them. So you got two Stevens for the price of one there. Kind of hard to follow yourself perfectly, but okay. I got to go digging for the other one later. Let me see. Rose Garden. Gretches Holland Christiansen wants to hear Rose Garden. This could get real ugly real fast. Let me see. I don't know how it hits my voice. It's a lady song. Kiddy. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometime. When you take, you gotta give. So live and let live or let go. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could promise you things like big diamond rings, but it won't find roses growing on stalks of clover. So you better think it over. Well, if you're talking, you could make it come true. I would give you the world right now on a silver platter. Thanks, Anita. But what would it matter? So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love couldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while you can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometime. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could sing you a tune or promise you a moon, but if that's what it takes to hold you, I'd just as soon let you go. But there's one thing I want you to know. You better look before you leave. Still waters run deep, and there won't always be someone there to pull you out. And you know what I'm talking about. So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while you can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometime. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometime. Yep. Yeah, and what I got? Okay, Janne Scherpe wants to hear. Janne wants to hear "Green Green Grass at Home." I love that song. Hi, Janne. Here we go. The old hometown looks the same as I step down from the train, and there to meet me is my mama and papa. Down the road I look, and there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherry. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. I feel now. Yes, they all come to meet me, arms are reaching, smiling sweetly. It's so good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I walk with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. And then I wake up and look around me, and those four gray walls surround me, and I realize that I was only dreaming. There's a guard, and there's a sad old padre. Arm in arm, we walk at daybreak, and again, I'll touch the green, green grass of home, and they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree, and they'll lay me beneath the green, green grass of home. Yeah, and Solfrid, Husvik, Ballestad, and the signatures. I want to hear 7 Spanish Angels. It's a good old song. Let me see. I have it somewhere. Yeah. Here we go. This one, and Solfrid, yeah, I sang a birthday song for her when she was 35, she says. Nice. He looked down into her brown eyes and said, "Say a prayer for me." She threw her arms around him, whispered, "God will keep us free." They could hear the riders coming. He said, "This is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive." Come here, sing it. Help me sing it. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne, and 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. She reached down and picked the gun up that lay smoking in his hand. She said, "Father, please forgive me. I can't make it without my man." And she knew the gun was empty, and she knew she could not win. But her final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne, and 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. Yeah, when the battle stopped. Okay, Reidar Severinsen wants to hear us Slantetrikken hjem. Try that. Let me see. Okay, Reidar, Slantetrikken. Sing Me Back Home, på engelsk. Mel Haggard sang. Da jeg gikk hjem forleden etter dans på restaurant, ble jeg stoppet av en kar som ba om fyr. Og i lyset ut av flammen fikk jeg se en fillefant med et blikk som minnet om et sulten dyr. Er dere med? Og jeg vil synge en sang for deg, min kjære venn. Hvis du vil gi en slant til trikken hjem. Jeg er ingen tigger, du skal få den igjen. Bare jeg kan få en slant til trikken hjem. Jeg forstod at han var tørrlagt, så jeg rakte neven fram og la en 20-kroning i en rynket hånd. Bruker det være kaffe for det heller lenger? Han bukket dypt og sveiet, mens han lo et tannløst smil. Og han sa jeg var en fyr av edel ånd. Og jeg vil synge en sang for deg, min kjære venn. Hvis du vil gi en slant til trikken hjem. Jeg er ingen tigger, du skal få den igjen. Bare jeg kan få en slant til trikken hjem. Og neste kveld ved samme tiden, så er mannen i gang til. Og han hilste blidt på alle som han så. Og så stopper han en ungdom, mens jeg slentrer rett forbi. Og i det øyeblikket hørte jeg han si at jeg vil synge en sang for deg, min kjære venn. Stue i en slant til trikken hjem. Jeg ingen tigger, du skal få den igen. Bare jeg kan få en slant til trikken hjem. Hey, Jan Egil. Bare jeg kan få en slant til trikken hjem. Yeah, Jan Egil and America, hate for Thailand. My buddy Jan Egil, he's in Thailand now. We run an organization to help children called the White Lily, if you want to check it out. So that's nice. You know, you can be anywhere in the world and watch anything anywhere. That's kind of cool. I never quite get used to it. Anne-Grete Andersen wants to hear a song called Remember When. It's all about like the phases in life, you know, and life changes, and if we can't change, you know, it doesn't always work out so good. It's kind of like accepting years and age and aches and pains and having good memories and living a bit through them and always having something new to do. You got to be a little crazy. You got to be crazy to survive in this world, you know. This one's for Anne-Grete Andersen. Remember when I was young and so were you, and time stood still, and love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. We made love and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when we vowed the vows and walked the walks and gave our hearts, made a start and it was hard. We lived and learned life through curves. There was joy and there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when old ones died and you were born and life was changed. This agreement rearranged. We came together, fell apart, and we broke each other's heart. Remember when? Remember when the sound of little feet was the music we danced to week, brought back the love we found, trust, vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when? Remember when 30 seems so old now looking back? It's just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been, said we'd do said when we turn gray, when the children grew up and moved away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had. And we'll remember when hej Karianne, hun var ikke helt i formiddag, så det var så det slapp af med hunden. Hvad er det nu, du lyst til at høre om, så fik hvad var det her? Karianne. Det var vel cykelsangen, var det ikke det? Ja. Nej, det var Johnny Cash, ja. Mark Knopfler or Jim Reeves, that's a pretty good spread. I like that. Halva Lund. I'll do that. Let's see. Karianne, jeg tænker den etterpå, for der er fuldt af folk, som spørger til Nej, det var ikke cykel. Nej, det var Johnny Cash. Ja. You got to go digging sometimes. Turn up the guitar a bit. Yeah. Well, you wonder why I'm always dressed in black. Why I always never bright colors on my back. And why does my appearance seem to have a somber tone? There's a reason that I don't have colors on. Well, I wear the black for the poor and the beaten down, living in the hopeless, hungry side of town. So I wear it for the prisoner who had a long unpaid for his crime, but there's because he's a victim of the time. Well, I wear the black for those who never read or listen to the words that Jesus said about the road to happiness through love and charity. Well, if you think he's talking straight to you and me, well, we're doing fine, I do suppose, in our streak of lightning cars and fancy clothes. But just so we're reminded of the ones who are held back, up front there ought to be a man in black. Well, I wear it for the sick and the lonely old, the reckless ones whose bad trip left them cold. And I wear it for black mourning for the lives that could have been. Each week we lose 100 fine young men. And I wear it for the thousands who have died, believing that the Lord was on their side. Well, I wear it for another 100,000 who have died, believing that we all were on their side. Well, there's things that never will be right, I know, and things need changing everywhere I go. But till we start to make a move to make a few things right, you'll never see me wear a suit of white. Oh, I'd love to wear a rainbow every day, tell the world that everything's okay. But I'll try to carry off a little darkness on my back. Till things are brighter, I'm the man in black. Ja, hej Britt Thomsen. Karrieren vi slutter rundt 9, ja. Stemmer. Grete Myklebust og Grete Sørland Christiansen want to hear Today I Started Loving You Again. Yeah, I haven't done Man in Black for a long time. I kind of lost it. I hope this one goes better. Well, today I started loving you again, and I'm right here where I really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. And then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these through a few million tears I cried. And I should have known the worst was yet to come, and that crying time for me had just begun. And today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. And then today I started loving you again. Hey. Yeah, I'm playing in Falsund. Jeg skal spille i Falsund på fredag på Bondeheimen, hvis noen har lyst til uten tur. Ser dere der? Bondeheimen i Falsund. Okay, I got a song here from my buddy Gail Johnson, a song I wrote, made it with my son. It's called I Wonder. He lost a friend. I mean, you know, I really couldn't answer all his questions, so we kind of ended up just writing a song. Called it I Wonder. It was Valea too. I remember the worst day of my life. I remember the day my best friend died. He shook my hand a while before got in his car and closed the door and drove into forever that same night. And I wonder as I gaze into the night, yeah, I wonder as the moon turns black from bright, is a second all that separates the realms of death and life. I close my eyes and everything's alright. Life is kind of like a lottery in time. One bad spin, you cross the borderline. Or is it like some people say, an angel holds your hand each day until the moment comes to say goodbye? And I wonder as I gaze into the night, yeah, I wonder as the moon turns black from bright, is a second all that separates the realms of death and life. I close my eyes and everything's alright. And I wonder as I gaze into the night, yeah, I wonder as the moon turns black from bright, is a second all that separates the realms of death and life. I close my eyes and everything's alright. I close my eyes and everything's alright. Yeah. Hej Mette up på Åkerhavn. Yeah. Used to play a lot in Åkerhavn. A lot at the Bonanza bar. I liked it there. Wasn't that your bar, Mette? Yeah. Well, let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of the bicycle song coming here. Let me see if I have. I lost it somewhere. When I burned up some computers and stuff back a little at a time here. But I have an old version. I like this one too. So, there we go. Yeah, I wrote this lyric about the lyrics of this song about 35 years ago. Still rolling, maybe closer to 40. I don't know. So it's been rolling. A lot of people have been making covers of it. It's nice, you know. So it's all around. Everybody's playing it, so it's a lot of fun for me. We call it the bicycle song, Sykkelsangen. The melody's from a 400-year-old, no, 300-year-old shanty. Maybe it's 200, something like that. It's a lot of 100 anyway. I can't quite remember. A true sad story from my hometown here in Kvinlaug, Norway. Jeg hadde en gang en båt. Jeg rådde til jeg ble kåt. Jeg rådde til jeg ble kåt, og så cykla jeg hjem. Cykla jeg hjem. I sol og i regn. Jeg tog med meg båten, og så cykla jeg hjem. Jeg hadde en blå kanin, og dinglen han tykte var fin. Jeg tog med kaninen, og så cykla jeg hjem. Cykla jeg hjem. I sol og i regn. Jeg tog med meg båten, og så cykla jeg hjem. Vi cykla til Mandal først, for røven og kaninen var tyst. Det gikk inn på kroa, og så cykla jeg hjem. Cykla jeg hjem. I sol og i regn. Jeg tog med meg båten, og så cykla jeg hjem. Jeg husker ikke, hvor jeg var henne. Så cykla jeg hjem. Cykla jeg hjem. I sol og i regn. Jeg tog med meg båten, og så cykla jeg hjem. Look at the bicycle in the background, eh? Cool. Vi cykla til Mandal først, for røven og kaninen var tyst. Det gikk inn på kroa, og så cykla jeg hjem. Cykla jeg hjem. I sol og i regn. Jeg tog med meg båten, og så cykla jeg hjem. Er dere med? Jeg hadde en gang en båt. Jeg rådde til jeg ble kåt. Jeg rådde til jeg ble kåt, og så cykla jeg hjem. Cykla jeg hjem. I sol og i regn. Jeg tog med meg båten, og så cykla jeg hjem. And that was the bicycle song. Hey. Yeah, and I got a real big congratulations from my buddy Jan Egil and Liv Ellen Omdal. They've been married 44 years and they want to hear Islands in the Stream. And this is for them. Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was off inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat in my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind, it requires dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. Divided together, making love with each other, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world. making love with one another. And that was Dolly's part. I can't live without you when your love was gone. Everything is nothing if you got no one. And just walking the night, slowly losing sight of the real thing. But that won't happen to us, 'cause we got no doubt. Too deep in love and we got no way out. And the message is clear, this could be the year for the real thing. No more will you try, cry, baby, I will hurt you never. We start and end as one in love forever. We can ride it together, making love with each other, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between, how can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other, from one lover to another, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between, how can we be wrong? Stay away with me to another world, and we rely on each other, making love with one another, Yeah, it was for Jan Egan and Liv Ellen. They've been married 44 years. That's halfway to 88 years. Man, that's cool. And they're in Thailand now, working for the White Lily. It's a great organization if you want to check it out. Hvit Lilje. Ta dere en tur på internett etterpå når vi er ferdige. Jeg tror dere vil bli overrasket. Geir Dugan, Wreckage. Jeg kan ikke nå, aldri hørt om Nate Smith. Jeg er litt for det. Du fyrer med på alt, du. Jeg har lært flere sanger, Geir, men jeg tror faktisk denne her lærte jeg, Geir. Du vet, vanligvis, i hvert fall her i Norge, så er det en mann igjen som kører på lørdag, som sitter der, alle sitter på, og så drikker de, ikke sant? Men han her, han drikker for alle, så de kaller han for the designated drinker. The designated drinker. Jeg tror jeg lærte denne her, Geir, faktisk. Og denne her, og så en te, som husker navnet på den. Men det er i hvert fall denne her, så den er til Geir Dugan. Here's my keys, I want you to take them. I think I'm gonna need you to get back home. Hold on to my hat, I don't wanna lose it. I couldn't stand for something else to be gone. I'm sure you know the reason I'm here crying. I think you understand why. 'Cause tonight I'm a designated drinker. I just lost the one that wrapped me around the finger. I need to get to where I can think of her. So tonight, I'm the designated drinker. came here to get you to help me. I need a friend to see me through. I hated to call, I knew you wouldn't mind at all. I know you know I'd do the same for you. I'm not the kind that likes to drown my sorrow. I might hate myself tomorrow, but tonight I'm a designated drinker. I just lost the one that wrapped me around the finger. I need to get to where I can think of her. So tonight I'm a designated drinker. We need to get to where we can think of her. So tonight I'm a designated drinker. Yeah, tonight I'm a designated drinker. Hey, long time. Jeg håper vi ser deg ned på Kreta i sommer, eh? Du kan sykle ned. Ja. I got lost here again. Okay. Rick Reierson wants to hear In the Ghetto. I'll do that. I got one here. You know, when you sing Elvis songs, there's always like 20 big ladies in the background screaming their heads off. It totally freaks me out. And I found this program here. You can take away all the ladies in the background screaming. I love it. See. Okay, they are gone. Try this. In the Ghetto. I don't work, man. Crappy program. I do that. No sound there, huh? No. I'll try the other one. Sorry, you're going to have to listen to the screaming ladies in the background. But, you know, I'll try to drown them with my big voice. Probably can't. Echo. Man. Okay. I got to get one of those ladies screaming in the background filters. But till then. as the snow flies. On a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries. But if there's one thing that she don't need, it's another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. People, don't you understand? A child needs a helping hand, or he'll grow to be an angry young man someday. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? As the world turns, and a hungry little boy with a runny nose that plays in the street when the cold wind blows in the ghetto. And his hunger burns. So he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal, and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. Then one night in desperation, a young man breaks away. He buys a gun and he steals the car, and he tries to run, but he don't get far. And his mama cries. As the crowd gathers round, an angry young man fades down in the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. And as her young man dies, on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries. In the ghetto, and his mama cries. Yeah, Pale, my buddy Pale's here. Pale on the Val. So we work together once in a while down on Crete. So I'll see you this summer, Pale. Sure. Yeah. Anita Wickman and Cygnus Sips, I want to hear Country Roads. Okay, here we go. Country Roads, Take Me Home. You guys know this one. Everybody sing. Yeah, see you on the 15th, Bill. Say hi to Selby. Let me see. Nothing happened? Hi, Inge-Lisa. And Grete Holt. Thanks for all the nice things you guys write. I appreciate it. It didn't work. Oh, here we go. It's Country Roads. Yeah, Juanita Wickman. Or Signa. almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. My pleasure, Echo. Life is old, they're older than the trees, younger than the mountains, rolling like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mamas, take me home. Country road, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Whiskey taste the moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mamas, take me home. Country road, I hear a voice in the morning hour, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. In driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mamas, take me home. Country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mamas, take me home. Country road, yeah, take me home. Country road, take me home. Country road, yeah. And I'm down to about to my last song. Oleoni's on now. I promised him a Metallica song called Nothing Else Matters last time, and I didn't make it. I kind of forgot the time. And, you know, it's real high, so I probably have to scream a little bit. But, okay, this one's for Oleoni. And kind of my last song tonight. So good night and God bless. Yeah. I see all the, I don't know what day we're going to be working in Easter. We got to move it, but I'll post it as soon as I know, okay? Probably Tuesday, or maybe we'll even go for Easter Sunday, I was thinking. So close, no matter how far. It couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. I never opened myself this way. Life is ours and we live it our way. All these words that I just don't say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you every day for something new. Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. I never cared for what they say. I never cared for what they know. But I know so close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. I never cared for what they do. I never cared for what they know. But I know, hey, my throat's not going to do this tonight. Sorry. So I'll tell you what, maybe I'll do one more song here. For Kvinlaug and Ingebrigtsen. Yeah, he wants to hear a song called... Oh yeah, man, I got a promised Sigbjørn Whiskey Lullaby. I forgot. Yeah, it's about the only thing I can do tonight. I forgot that Sigbjørn, I'm sorry. There's 2 nights in a row for you two. Oh, the only best I could do tonight, my throat wasn't there, you know. I'll try next time again, maybe or some other time. This one's called Whiskey Lullaby. She put him out like the burning end of a midnight cigarette. She broke his heart. He spent his whole life trying to forget. We watched him drink his pain away a little at a time, but he never could get drunk enough to get her off his mind until the night he put that bottle to his head and pulled the trigger, and finally drank away her memory. Life is short, but this time it was bigger than the strength he had to get up off his knees. We found him with his face down in the pillow, with a note that said, I love her till I die. And he did. When we buried him beneath the willows, well, the angels sang a whiskey lullaby. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la. The rumors flew, but nobody knew how much she blamed herself for years and years. She tried to hide the whiskey on her breath. She finally drank her pain away a little at a time, but she never could get drunk enough to get him off her mind until the night she put that bottle to her head and pulled the trigger and finally drank away his memory. Life is short, but this time it was bigger than the strength she had to get up off her knees. We found her with her face down in the pillow, clinging to his picture for dear life. We laid her next to him beneath the willows, while the angels sang a whiskey lullaby. La 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 la, la 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 la. Okay, I guess it's time for me to say goodnight and say happy Easter to everybody. Hey, Sonia, nice to see you here. Björg Madsen, Gun Hope, Cygnus Ebstar, she's always with us. And these concerts, they're on YouTube. I have a channel on YouTube. If you want to see older ones or newer ones or whatever. The ones on Facebook, they usually cut out a lot of the sound. I don't know. The bots hate me. And yeah, I think we're on TikTok, but that's like one-on-one songs. Well, God bless you all and have a really nice Easter. Maybe I'll be back before Easter weekend. We do a concert maybe Sunday or Monday. And maybe on Tuesday. I'm not sure yet. I'll put out I gotta talk to Talha what he wants to do. So he's the boss here, you know. So. And Christina, she's done a great job. She says hello too. She's in the back room. You want to come out and say hello, Christina? Probably not. Well, anyway, it's real nice. Thanks for everybody who sent songs and who just listened, whatever you did. We're always glad to have you here. Some send vips, some share, some do all kinds of stuff. Hey, Oleoni, sorry about that song. Well, okay, good night.